off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off on my way to the bank. I just left it off.
Welcome back to another edition of Player Parlay. I am your host, Cookbook. Joining me as my co-host,
Freshoph, the one and only.
Yes, sir. And we got a special guest in the building.
Yo,
folks.
what up?
DK for Sportzmafia. Welcome.
Welcome.
Dude, I'm excited, man. This is awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one, y'all. Before we get started, let's tell us a little bit about yourself, DK. How did you get started? Who you are, and what inspired the podcast?
So pretty much, man, like when I was 8 years old is when I started collecting, right? So my Uncle John used to build homes for professional athletes all over Detroit. And how it really started is that I saw a picture, and it was of him with the whole entire Detroit Red Wings, and they all autographed it for him. And he was in the middle, man. He just looked so happy just being there. And then just being able to go to his home and just like look at everything that he had, I kind of wanted to show like my appreciation for it. And my father also was a huge sports fan as well. So he also did a little bit here and there too with collecting too. But my Uncle John gave me pretty much an eye opener of a lot of the things that sports had to offer. So the reason why I started Sportzmafia is because we're all one big happy family. Like if you think about it this way, right? So you go to the bar, you're hanging out, you're watching your favorite team play. Like let's say for an example, Cook, you're a Bears fan.
Hell
I can't stand the Bears at most times, dude. I can't stand them most times, bro. I can't stand them. So like if we're sitting next to each other and you're wearing a Chicago hat, of course I'm gonna give you a little bit of crap, right? But at the end of the day, after the game is all said and over, I'm gonna buy you a beer, buy you a shot, buy you whatever. We're gonna sit and chop it up, man. So like to be honest with you, like we're one big happy family, Familia, Italian, Mafia, Sportsmafia, that's how it all was made. And yeah, man, I kind of took a little bit of a step back, due to some family health issues. My mom's battling cancer. She had 3 types of cancer. So that's why I kind of took a step back a little bit here to kind of get my mojo back. So, yeah, man, I mean, we'll be making an appearance here hopefully soon. Due date, I don't know yet, but hey, we'll figure it out when it comes.
We definitely waiting on that. We praying for your mom.
Everyone is, dude. Everyone keeps asking, man. Everyone from TikTok is emailing me, Instagram, Facebook. I mean, I had over like 1 million people follow me on Facebook and all that stuff too. So, yeah, no, man, it kind of took a big hit out of a life, but with comes out a flame coming down doesn't mean that you can't get another candle to spark that flame again. So that's where we're at now.
Right. And
I appreciate it, man.
Listen, first off, we appreciate you for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
We're gonna be praying for your mom. We know that's a serious battle. It's never easy, but man, I'm not worried about your show dying. Like, dude, you too much of a hell of an energy in the sports world to let it die. So we're gonna network throughout. We see you like some basketball too. So
hey, I got it all, man.
Oh, for sure. We'll be kicking off the basketball talk after the Super Bowl, after football ends.
Oh yeah,
we want to keep the focus on strictly football for now until the season over. Then we're gonna dive into some NBA talk.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm down for whichever, man. If you guys want to bring me back on later on, hey, I'm always here. Always here.
Yeah, but listen, before we dive into the show itself, you want to take a second to just kind of let people know how they can follow you, or what's your handle?
Yeah, man, you guys can go to Twitter, or it's called X now, x.com, and you guys can follow me at Sportsmafia1. You guys can go on Facebook, just type in Sportsmafia, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You guys can follow me on all sorts of platforms. There's a lot of, energy that's there, just like, what Cook and Fresh has said. Dude, guys, yeah, you can just follow me that way. I appreciate it.
We'll definitely promote the show, the background, all of it.
Same here.
All right, so let's get into
and
some talk,
we'll be waiting on that show to come. We'll be waiting on that next show to drop too.
I appreciate it.
And hopefully you'll come back after we get done, chewing each other out about our teams and stuff throughout the show. No hard feelings.
No, never hard feelings. Never.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
lucky for you, I'm a Detroit fan, so you good.
Hey,
in
I
my
love
book.
it. But I see you got the Steelers cap on, man. So we got to take that off right quick and put you on like a little Detroit hat, and we'd be good to go, man.
Hey.
But to be honest with you, though, I do want to show you something pretty cool. So I do got your guy right there in the corner, Antonio Brown twerking in the end zone.
Oh, classic.
The game-winning touchdown to go to the Super Bowl against the Redskins. Sir, I do have that.
Sir.
Antonio is always going to be close to my heart, but he did screw me on that picture. It was at $1,500. Now it's at about probably a penny and a quarter. So I appreciate it, AB. Thank you, AB.
Probably one of the most funniest shit I ever seen.
Oh man,
Game
classic.
one. Yeah, I
Man, when
remember
he was
that
that touchdown, bro, and he toe tapped and he was just like twerking in the end zone, I was like, yo, I got to buy that picture. And I finally got it. It's, finally bought it. So I got hanging up on the wall behind me, man. He's always with me. Ain't that right, AB?
Hey, quick question, y'all, before we get into it. Who had the better touchdown celebrations? Antonio Brown, AB, or T.O.?
Ooh, are you talking about the one where he ran out to the middle of the star and he put the ball on the ground?
That was classic too.
Or are you talking about when he grabbed it and he put the popcorn in his face?
It was so many. The cell phone. It was crazy.
Look. T.O. is probably one of the most animated wide receivers that we've ever seen in the game.
For sure.
Okay? Him and Randy Moss have always battled against each other. Just unfortunately for T.O., Randy Moss has always been better, and Randy Moss will always be the greatest wide receiver of all time. Just because he fake mooned Green Bay, and he went on to a dude just walked up to him randomly and said, "Hey man, how are you gonna pay for it?" I'm gonna use his accent. He goes, "Straight cash, homie." And he literally went in the next day and paid the fine straight cash. So I have a shirt that also says "Straight cash, homie." Randy Moss, Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver of all time. I'm not gonna say the greatest player of all time because that's Tom Brady, but Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver. If he would have had 5 more years extra, just like Jerry Rice did, then Randy would be there. But Randy had to go and take care of his kids and stuff like that. So I do respect Randy for taking a step back and whatnot.
I love Randy, man. I mean, he did a couple things to my Bears. How he embarrassed us.
He did a lot of things to your Bears.
I mean, he did a lot of things in the Lions. Let's not get it twisted either. Especially when he went over to the Patriots, he still did a lot of things to a lot of other teams too.
That's a hell of a year they had. He should have been on the last show when we asked who was our favorite team of all times that we ever watched. Remember Freshoph?
Oh yeah. I'm interested to hear that.
Favorite team of all time, man. It's not just because you're a Steelers fan, but you have to think of it like this. So you had Ben Roethlisberger, Le'Veon Bell, and AB, right? Le'Veon Bell is the most patient rusher I've ever seen in my life.
I love that.
And then he hits. He's not like Derrick Henry, where Henry is 255.
He just straight
running dudes over downhill. Nah, Bell just waits and goes. So if I
go peep the scene first.
Yep. So if I had to pick, it would probably be the Pittsburgh Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger, AB, and Le'Veon Bell.
I like this guy, man. I like him.
That's probably the best. But you also got to look at, too, when the Detroit Lions had Reggie Bush, Golden Tate, Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, and that defense was stacked. Dominic Sue, Hudson, Houston, all of them. You know what I mean? But, you got to look at what teams were more dynamic. And to be honest with you, the Steelers had it with Ryan Clark, Troy Polamalu. He also had, what's the guy's name? Jamison Harrison.
James Harrison,
a team that was just built around discipline, respect, and love for one another. And Roethlisberger will always go down as one of the best quarterbacks in history just because AB has got him there. What's the wide receiver's name? Bryant. I always got to remember his name. Saved him in the end of the game with the toe tap when he had just his little bit of a toe in there. So, yeah, but
Martavius Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I think he plays in a
Canada League
XFL
right
now. The what?
No, he left and he went to Canada now. He's getting paid more.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I think he plays for Ottawa. Yeah, Ottawa, I believe. From what I saw,
a lot of guys going over there to play, man. They pay him more.
It's not so much that they pay him more. It's just based off of, like, you have so many kids and so many guys that want to go to the NFL so bad, and a lot of them make it. But I feel like that in college you have your peak, but when you get to the NFL, you have these veterans. So let's take Johnny Football Manziel for a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Johnny Football, he was a great quarterback at Texas A&M. Comes over to the Browns, he just wasn't in a good enough offensive scheme there. There wasn't a lot of structure for him in order to build what he wanted, but he also fell flat with addiction. And that's one thing that a lot of these players get hit with is addiction, and they just can't go forward anymore. So, like, when we all saw, what's another guy Matt Hasselbeck. Matt Hasselbeck was great, but when Wilson came into the league, it was like, yo, who's going to take the starting job? Who took the starting job? Wilson took the starting job.
Yeah.
So, a lot of these guys come into the league and they just have nowhere else to go. So they sign up for Canada and they go up to Canada. They play awesome because they're the greatest American player out there. And they go up to Canada and they're just blowing out these Canada teams because they've just never seen a talent like that. So
that's just like the NBA. That's just like the NBA guys.
Yeah.
Like Dwight Howard.
Mm-hmm.
They got I think they got don't they got like a statue of Dwight Howard over there or something?
They got a statue of Dennis Rodman too, and
Stephon Marbury.
Yeah,
that show got cooked.
That's my boy, Stephon Marbury.
Yeah,
favorite player of all times.
Oh, dude, Marbury had the handles.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
in the dimes. In the dimes.
Oh yeah, he had nice passing too.
Hey, listen. Let's not get too sidetracked. Let's go. I got a couple topics I want to go over.
We can do this all day.
I know we could. But we got some topics to go over, and then the people are here. They want to hear about the lines and what the bet on. All right. So first topic of tonight. All right. Who do you think is on the hot seat coaching wise? Now I'll go first, just to give you guys some time to kind of go through your line. For me, I got two. All right. I think Zach Taylor of the Cincinnati Bengals. I just think, the talent he got on the offensive side of the ball, he should not be 3-4. That's just my opinion. And if you guys want to charm in on that, go for it. But you got to look at
the side of the ball, though. Who's been hurt? A lot of their defensive star players have been hurt. But you also have to look at, too, with Jamar Chase taking out that $50 million insurance policy on himself. Was he ready week 1, 2, and 3? Did he show up week 1, 2, or 3? In my personal opinion, no. They lost Joe Mixon. They don't have Zach Moss is going to run the ball. Are you kidding me? No.
That's true.
Well, so you got to look at, was Jamar Chase ready to go? Was Higgins ready? No, Higgins wasn't ready till week 3, week 4.
Okay.
So now that offense is starting to win some games, but they do have a pretty deep schedule coming in. They got to play Kansas City again. They got to play the Eagles this week. Raiders are easy, but the Raiders always give them a hard time. So you got to kind of look at, who has the easy schedule. And the easy schedule is Kansas City all day, every day, because the refs help them win every single game. And you guys can argue with me all you want to about it, but
I won't argue with that at all.
No,
they got an easy ass schedule too. On top of that,
yes. So when you look at Cincinnati, I do agree with you. I think that he is on the hot seat. Yes.
Yeah.
But his offense needs to step it up.
So, he's what is he? 33-41 or something like that. 37-41.
He's some crazy number. But he also. I don't know, man. Losing Joe Burrow for 2 years was a pretty big slump for the Bengals, man. We all had high hopes for Joe Burrow to come in. He comes in, blows his knee out rookie year, comes back, goes to the Super Bowl, comes back again. During training camp, he does it again, and then he comes back week 8, and then they just are out of the playoffs by that point. So I think that him losing key and star players, he doesn't know where to plug and put the red-shirted offensive players that are on the practice squad. So
I got you. So what are you giving him? One more year before they pull the plug?
No, this is the last year. He has an opportunity. Just like Nick Sirianni down there in the Eagles. He has one more year to get it going. If you don't get it going, you're done. You're cut. You're gone. Goodbye. You don't have dude, you have the best defense and one of the best offensive players on both sides of the ball. Barkley and AJ Brown. Like, you should not. be losing games with Shaquan and how Shaquan's been playing this year.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was actually gonna be my that was actually gonna be who I was rolling with. Is that who you going with, Dave?
Nah, man, I got one more.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Who's your second?
Oh, my second one is Mike McCarthy.
Yes, that was my second one in Dallas.
That
was
my second. That was my second one too.
We all in agreement on that, basically.
I think that I yes.
Okay.
You just want to take some of the blame off Dak, but I feel you.
But look, I will get into Dak. Don't worry, we'll get there. But the fans are calling for his head. You know, Dak just signed that big ass contract. He's not going anywhere. So whatever. But Mike McCarthy definitely is one of the ones.
Oh yeah, you have no run game. But that
I told you,
Jerry Jones.
See?
He got to stop measuring meat and get down to business. That's his problem. He focused on the wrong shit. He measuring meat. He not measuring talent.
CeeDee Lamb is super lazy this year. He's a lazy route runner. If you watched him, not last year, but the year before, he was running super lazy routes because they had Amani Cooper to help out. They had Michael Gallup. They had Dalton Schultz. They don't have that anymore. They also don't even have a run game. So for you to be lazy, for you to be the number one wide receiver in the game, you have to start running harder every single play. You're just being lazy.
You hear it, Freshoph? You hear it? I've been telling you that for 4 weeks.
It don't take none of the blame off of him, though.
Who, on Dak?
Yeah, it don't take none of the blame. He got to take that heat too.
Dak is only solid when he has a top 10, two top 10 wide receivers and a top 15 receiver. It's a known fact. Go look at Amani Cooper, go look at CeeDee Lamb, and go look at Michael Gallup. Those were 3 top 15 receivers. That was the only time that he was good. Zeke.
So what about him with CD?
With just CeeDee Lamb, the numbers show. He's not good without.
Oh, you mean like multiple receivers?
Yes, you have to have multiple receivers for Dak in order for him to look good. Now, I will say this, though. The Baltimore game, when he was making a comeback in the fourth quarter, he looked great. He was moving the ball around. But Tolbert also has to start moving in slants. Instead of shooting him deep, he's so fast. Why do you keep taking everybody deep when Tom Brady won 7 rings from throwing dink and dump passes? Now, don't Tom Brady. When I say this, but how many people did he have that were not top 20 receivers? He had a bunch of
I say that all the time.
He had a bunch of white guys. One of them played lacrosse. Another one of them played baseball. Another
Hogan was good.
Who?
Hogan? What was his
Chris
name?
Hogan was a player.
Yeah.
He was one of those guys Tom Brady made a superstar. He takes some guys that you never even heard of. I never heard of these guys in my life. And they like by the next season, they'd be like top receivers. Like, how does this even happen?
Right.
Yeah,
Tom Brady. It's the magic of Tom Brady. Not that, you know, you can't do that.
Look at Danny Amendola.
Yeah.
He was fast as hell. He was fast, but you know.
Edelman was his favorite, though. Then you got to look at Gronk.
He was so fast.
So, again, when you have a quarterback of the altitude that you're supposed to have and you just put in Dak hasn't been bad, but up until this year. After he dislocated that ankle, he's timid to run. If Dak could just get out of that headspace and just take off a little bit and slide,
I know.
He'll be making it to where they got to go.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just like Miami, dude. It's just like Miami. It's the same.
I won't say I haven't seen Dak have like bad years, like overall seasons, but he just can never finish. Like I call him like the Carmelo of the NFL or something. You know, he gonna have great numbers all season, but when it count, he's not gonna come through.
Right.
Oh my God.
So who's the coach over there at Jacksonville again? What's his name?
Peterson.
McDonald?
I thought it was Peterson. Is it Doug Peterson?
No, it is Doug Peterson. You're 100% correct. I think that Doug Peterson is also on chopping block as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. So those are your two, McCarthy and Doug Peterson.
They got a lot of talent over there too. They got a lot of talent. They should definitely be playing a lot better than that.
Travis Etienne isn't playing to his high caliber like he should be.
You can tell how they're playing right now. They're scoring against any defense. You know that they're putting points on the board. They're just like begging for some good coaching there. Like You know,
like what happened? They declined. They looked so much better. Like,
dude, they went on a 8-game skid, losing wise.
crazy. I think the year before
Insane.
last, they was like kicking ass.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were.
It wasn't. It was last year when they had Calvin Ridley, and then it was the year before that when they just had Christian Kirk. So
Yeah,
Christian
that's
Kirk was 1,000.
So what happened? Like you add more
I'll tell
weapons
you what
and
happened.
decline.
If you look at the dynamics of that team now, right? You have no longer have Calvin Ridley to open up the field for Christian Kirk. You have Evan Ingram, who is hurt. He just came back last week. But now when you look at Trevor Lawrence last year wasn't that high caliber of a quarterback. He was at least 500. I don't think that he's worth the money that they gave him because he's not going to keep performing how he should be performing. People can get mad and say whatever they want to. Oh, man, sunshine all day. No, absolutely not. He's not performing. You have Gabe Davis over there now, who is going to open up the field for you, even if you want to believe it or not. But then you got Christian Kirk, who's a 1,000-yard receiver with 13 touchdowns the year before last. So it's the quarterback situation. Most of the time, you can't blame it on the QB, or I'm sorry, the coach. You got to put it where it's due. I put you in the right position in the right place to make a tackle. You miss that tackle because you're trying to do a shoulder check. You got to wrap up, man. These guys are just trying to shoulder tackle. So I think that it falls on the defensive side when it comes to Jacksonville. So I think the defensive coordinator should be the one to be let go, not so much as Doug Peterson himself.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty proven when he was in Philly, too. So I give you that.
Oh, yeah.
I say that. But everybody is scoring against that defense. You're right. It's kind of like easy clockwork right now.
No.
So.
Yeah. Free
just like the Patriots. Like, who are you going to blame on the Patriots side? You're going to blame the defense or the offense? You're going to play – honestly, you're going to blame the GM because you don't give
blame everybody.
You do not give anyone to throw the ball to. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Drake May because I like Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he was in a better situation, but we'll see what happens.
Oh,
but yeah, I think
what about Demario Douglas?
Well, I think that May can make anybody look good. I think that he's not Brady, he's not Rodgers, he's none of those guys yet because we haven't seen what he can do. But I feel like that May can literally make that offensive wide receivers look fantastic. Because when he came out his first game in halftime, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
3 touchdowns. Like, that's ridiculous. He almost won the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then he comes in and goes to Jacksonville, goes overseas, plays in London, and they just couldn't make the ball move because Douglas is hurt. What's his name? Oh
Hunter?
my gosh. Who?
He was utilizing Hunter like it's no other. Like he was a damn receiver.
Because Hunter is the only one that he can dink and dunk to because they have no offensive line.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
He had to have a safety net. I give you that. All right, so Freshoph, go ahead and name your your other one, and then we'll move on.
It was Philly and the Cowboys. I really ain't got too much to say. Dave pretty much summed it up, man. When you got weapons like Philly got, they got a good line and everything. Like you should definitely, man, you should be dominating. I don't see how y'all should be like. It shouldn't even be fair, especially y'all got all those guys back on injury. Y'all supposed to be blowing people out the water.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, them and Dallas just because of everything. But like David said too, man, Jerry Jones, he got a hand in that too. No pun intended. But he got 2 hands in that.
Come on, stop this shit with Jerry Jones.
You got 3.
Right.
3 hands. Coach, GM, owner. Pick one, bro. You gotta be the owner, right? You gotta be the owner.
Leave the man alone.
Yeah, definitely owning some shit.
Listen, let's move forward. I got another topic before we get into the picks and stuff. This one, I will lead off on this one as well. That way it gives you guys enough time to think if you have any fancy stories you want to go with it, because I got one. Not too fancy, but it's quite a bit of a story. All right, so I want you guys to name your top 3 breaking news moments or memories that's associated with the NFL. So any player that had a moment in the news that just like caught you off guard.
I got you.
All right. So my top 1, I was 9 years old with my first one. And this is the O.J. Simpson chase. All right.
Oh, wow.
I remember this.
Showing your age, buddy.
Say it again. What?
showing your age now, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, look, I didn't say I was 15 years old. I remember I was 9 years old on the money when this shit happened. So here's the funny part of it. Let's be real. And pardon my language if you're young and you watch this. I didn't know who the fuck OJ was at 9 years old at all. Didn't know, had no clue of who OJ was, all right? But who I knew was this guy that was disguised as Norbert on the classic series of The Naked Gun. Okay? I don't know if you guys ever watched the Naked Gun series at all, but if you haven't, it's a real good comedy.
That's the with the movie with the dude with the white hair, right? What's his name?
Leslie. He played an airplane.
Yeah, he funny as hell. Yeah,
he's hilarious.
Is he still alive?
So, no, he's gone. He's like
he old as fuck. He's old. He was like 90 when we was 10.
Exactly. When we were young. Like he played an airplane. He's funny as shit. So check this out. That year was my first year ever watching the Naked Gun classics. Like it's like 3 movies that are just funny as shit, right? You have to watch them if you never watch them. So I knew Norbert because OJ played Norbert, a fucking detective. So anyway, fast forward, the chase is going on, right?
Wait, I'm sorry. So OJ was in the movie?
He was Norbert in the Naked Gun classic.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, so basically, I'm gonna move fast. So basically, all right, so I just finished my lunch, and I'm listening at my grandfather cracking the fuck up, and he said these magic words. He goes, he was fast on the field, he's fast behind the wheel. He had no clue, that OJ was in the back seat with a fucking gun in his head, asking the police to back off. He just thought OJ was running, driving fast as hell, outrunning the cops, So I'm hearing OJ. So I finally go, Papa, who is OJ Simpson? And he goes, Norbert, because he knew I watched the classic with him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, wait a minute. I'm 9 years old. I'm like, ain't he the police? And it just made him laugh. So that was my number one moment. The other two, I'm gonna just move past it. It was Aaron McNair when he got killed, and then Michael Vick with the dog shit, like when he.
You want to know what's funny about that? I don't even think Michael Vick did it. I think that Michael Vick just owned the home, and Marquise Vick did it, and it was going to be Marquise's third strike, and Michael Vick took the fall. Think about it. So I'm not going to tell you my source, but I have a friend that is from where they're from, and he knows them. And Marquise would always get in trouble with dogfighting. And he told me that Michael Vick is not the one that did it. Marquise was on his second strike for it, and they were going to put him away for 25 to damn near life.
25 to life.
Damn.
So Michael Vick took the heat and took the charges. So I personally do not believe that Michael Vick did that. I think
that's his brother.
Yeah, Marquise Vick, and Marquise also played for the Volunteers at Virginia Tech. Yeah, he played at Virginia Tech. He was a really good quarterback, man. He went into the NFL for a little bit, fell off the face of the earth.
Didn't Mike play for Virginia Tech too?
Yeah,
they both did. Right. He was a freshman when he was a senior, and then they both kind of were like the same talent, pretty much.
Who was older?
Michael.
Mike. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, interesting.
So that's crazy that you said that, DK, because he kept saying for his friends he took the rep for. He didn't really specify which friend, I wouldn't take that shit for my friend. I take it for my little brother, but I wouldn't do time for my friends at all. So
how much did he really do? How much time did he do?
A year and
I think he did 2 years, and he had to do like 5 something years on parole or probation or something like that. And then he became the face of animal rights acts all over the place. He's donated, I think, like $25 million to the cause or something like that. I can't really, dude, man, it was so long ago, but I remember like listening to it on ESPN when Aaron Boone was talking about. No, not Aaron Boone. Who's the guy that does? Whoop! I can't remember his name either. Him. Whatever his name is.
I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about. I get his voice.
And here goes Mike All-Star down the.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about now,
that's,
right?
that's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah.
Same here.
Fat bald head dude. I can't. Yeah. Damn, I can't think his name.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
It
It
will
ain't
come
Boomer. It's not ain't Boomer. Is it?
Yes. No. Who? Boomer. My wife
It is
just
Oh,
yelled
you
at
just said that.
Boomer.
Yeah, it is Boomer. That's
It
what
is
I thought.
Boomer. I was
Yeah.
right. My wife just yelled at them. It's Boomer.
Yeah.
Love you, baby. Thank you.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah. That's what I remember listening to.
Okay, who you got, DK? Who's your top 3 memorable moments? You have any?
Yo, I'm gonna let Fresh go first if that's cool, because I just want to know if he says one of them, you know.
Oh man, I can't really think of nothing like in the past.
You called me
I
on a few
know,
of them.
I know Justin Fields going to the Patriots was crazy as hell to me.
Justin Fields.
Huh?
Going to the
did I say the
Patriots?
Patriots? I meant the Steelers. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
He got
My
the hat
bad.
on and everything.
Right.
Okay.
Him going to the Steelers was crazy because if anybody know me, I talk so much trash about Justin Fields. Like I said, he wasn't a quarterback. He's a running back, and he just totally shocked me. I definitely didn't expect him to be playing at this caliber. Now, and it was just I hated it when I heard the news that he got traded to the Steelers. I wanted to cry. And then plus we had Russell Wilson. That was like, looking at him the last couple years, it was just a real bad time. But man, they making them boy proud. They looking good. Shit, I ain't mad at them. Hey, but I think, man, I think Tomlin could probably coach me at quarterback and shit, win some games.
Fresh drops back. He looks left. He looks right. Finds a wide open guy, and it's touchdown. George Pickens.
He used to play quarterback on our video games, but we won't get into that though.
Yeah, we ain't
this week.
Hey, well, we can play Madden 25 whenever y'all ready. Just run QB. I got the wide receiver set.
Yeah. Y'all have at that. We was just
His
talking
ass
about
gonna
Madden.
cheat.
We was just talking about Madden last week, man. I had to leave it alone. High blood pressure as a kid and shit. That shit. They cheat too much, man. I can't. I be breaking controllers. It's nasty. It's real nasty.
I never did that. I never did that.
It's real nasty. But I had another one. I'm gonna let you go. It's so we gonna switch it off. Go ahead, Dave.
I got you. Sean Taylor getting shot. That was probably one of the most upsetting things because he just got in the middle of a domestic violence and just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Him for sure. Dwayne Haskins getting ran over.
Oh my God.
That was off the chain.
That one. That one.
I think he was gonna be real good too. I think
God.
he had a bright future.
Yep.
That one was rough.
Oh yeah.
That's up.
And then Calvin Johnson retiring early. That was a gut shot for me.
Look, damn it. He missed the last week. Was it 2 weeks ago we were talking about that?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago.
And he made that. Hey, go. DK, what was his famous comment on why he retired?
I'm not even going to answer your question. It's too hard.
Big as he is, he was tired of getting hit.
Hey, man, it's some hard-hitting guys.
Man, that's good that you say that because his knees was getting out. It was getting old, man. They relied on him way too much. Then when we brought over Reggie Bush and Golden Tate, we thought that would bring some tension off of him, and it didn't. But Golden Tate was our saving grace too at some point.
Yeah,
that's true, bro. Come on, bro. You had Ed Reed, you had Palomalu. Come on, you try getting hit every game by them safeties and shit.
Yeah,
Ray Lewis take a toll on you.
Yeah.
What about Plaxico shooting himself? That was crazy. Chatter Bob, that was crazy.
That was nuts. I thought he hit the main artery in his leg at first, but then when that was bad. in the foot in an altercation. Like, what are you carrying a gun for, bro? Like, that's what your bodyguards are there for, bro.
Right.
Your bodyguards are there for you so that they take the heat, not you.
The only person that could answer that question is John Morant.
Oh, John Morant. Dude, John Morant's stupid too, man. Stupid ass. I'm so sorry. No, hell no. You're an idiot.
Wait. Let's not get into basketball because we got to pick some of these players now. Come on now.
Yeah, man. Bring me back when we do the basketball segment on John Morant, man. I got.
He better have a great year. He better have a great. He better have a damn MVP year. You got to come back. You got to come back and win MVP, bro. So right.
But I do have one more thing though.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, why you bringing up Deshaun? Is before you go,
freaky man.
Is he getting a massage? That's all I want to know. Is he getting a massage right now?
Man, look, Brown fans, what you did was right. What you did was right. I do not condone players getting hurt, but I will not stand for domestic violence, men beating on women, men taking advantage of women. I do not stand for that. So Deshaun got what he deserved. Yeah. And when they were saying you deserve it, I literally was like, damn, that's kind of hurtful.
Oh, I missed that. That's great.
But then I started to think about it and I said, nah, screw that. Everything that you've done to those women, everything that you've done to all those people, you deserve every bit and piece of you to no, absolutely not.
You can't get
and you just got like the biggest bag ever.
Yep.
I don't
5 years, 300 and something, 20 million for what? For
man,
what?
He good. He just gonna sit back and really get massages every day now.
Shit. Yeah, hopefully it's by some dude and he tries to take advantage of the dude. The dude turns around and cold cocks him right in his chin, and he's just sitting there tied up, and the guy just keeps torturing. I'm done. Man, look. I'm done. I'm not gonna keep going. I can't.
I just don't
freaky
understand.
Man.
I don't understand.
It's disgusting. The most disgusting thing on the market.
It is.
He's a 69 god.
We probably talked about him more this season than any other player. Literally. I think we have this whole season. And it's crazy.
He's been the worst quarterback, I think, since Archie Manning. And Archie Manning went 0-16 in his first couple of years. And I think that Deshaun Watson is at that place in time. But you also have to understand is that back then they played a lot harder defense. I don't know what kind of cupcake, patty cake baker's man type of league this is right now, but the only reason why Deshaun is looking nice is because the defense is leaving players wide open.
When was he looking nice? I can't remember the last time he looked nice.
When he first came to the league.
The Texans last year. When he played for the Texans, when he went to the second round of the playoffs.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you meant this season. I was
never.
No, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for him. All right. You got anything else, Fresh or DK, before we move on to the next topic?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, right. That's probably about it.
We're gonna get this recap. Gonna give Freshoph his flowers this week again. He went 10 for 15 on the picks. Good job. That's
how I do shit. You feel me?
That's how you do shit. So that puts you at 66%. I went 9 for 15. You did have 4 underdog picks, which is your highest of the season just yet. You picked Seattle, you picked Pittsburgh, you picked Arizona, you picked Kansas City on the money line, and that pays out, dividends. So good job.
I can say it this week. And Gino, we trust.
Get your ass out of there. Yeah, Gino did his thing.
Yeah.
I picked Detroit, so you're welcome, DK.
We all had Detroit.
I picked Detroit and I picked Arizona.
I actually went Minnesota.
Huh?
I actually went Minnesota like an idiot.
I told you.
Can we kick him up?
It was close though. It was close. I like Detroit.
Game.
Actually, Detroit is like one of my favorite teams though. Actually, they one of my top 5 teams.
I told him that. I already informed him. He already aware.
I felt bad. I felt bad going against him, but
he's confused though, DK. So don't be too happy for him because
he just doesn't like the two-headed monster.
He lives.
It almost happened though.
It did.
He lives in Chicago, but he's a Steelers fan. Never been to Pittsburgh a day in his life. I don't understand.
I have been to Pittsburgh actually once.
Maybe once. Whatever.
For a Pittsburgh Steelers game. But
weird. The weirdest shit I ever. And then he goes for Philly. That's
I used to be a Bears fan, but man, after so many years, I just I can't keep I can't keep doing the same thing.
22 quarterbacks and only have an opening win for this year, but like, let's be honest, Caleb Williams did not win that game. Your defense. Their defense
has been winning a lot of games.
Which game?
And I said that
the first week you guys won, and it was not Caleb Williams that won. It was your defense that got 2 picks and a fumble and was able to do 2 pick sixes.
Listen, I want to thank the defense and Will Levis for that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Will Levis, bro. Golly, that's a bust right there.
He couldn't deliver.
That's a bust.
Okay.
I had high hopes for him, too.
Before we move forward, all right, so, and then if you went the games of the week that we gave you, we said Philly to cover, and we said Indy to cover. They both covered the spread. It was like a 3-point favorite. You hit. Congratulations. Keep riding with us. That was a 3-week streak on the games, but we brought in the Mafia to help us on the props because God knows we need some help here.
For sure.
We only went 1 out of 5. I think one person actually bought the ticket, which was Jaden Daniels. He got hurt. So before we throw that, well, actually, let's get into that. Any injury updates, Freshoph?
Oh man, too many, way too many.
Notable injuries. Don't go down to the offensive linemen and shit.
Hey, some of them be notable though. Some of them. Sometimes it depends. Right there, right, Dave? That's right?
Yeah, man. Hey, that's a key point. That's the protector of the heart.
Yeah. So, all right, man, we got Freaky Man coming off number 1, Deshaun Watson. Freaky ass nigga is 69 God. He should change his number to 69.
Freaky.
Can you be a quarterback number 69?
Yes, you can.
Well,
I have that in Madden. I'm in Madden right now. Quarterback 69.
Oh, you want that type of time, Dave? Come on, man.
Yeah.
We got to get him out of here, Cook. We got to come on. We on the Deshaun Watson time.
I'm always number 1, man. Come on, my jersey number is always number 1. It's never anything else. Always number 1.
Yeah, Freaky Man. He's out. ACL. He done for the season. Get all the massages you want. Have at it. Aiden O'Connell, broken thumb. You say they going back to Gardner Minshew, right? Cook?
Yep.
We'll see how that goes. Brandon Ayuk out for the season with an ACL. That must suck for a very deep
man for sure.
49ers. Yeah, that really sucks. Jaden Daniels, they say he's week to week after that last game. I think what y'all think? I think he's gonna play against the Bears.
Who?
I think they're gonna sit him out.
Jaden?
Yep. I think he's week to week, but I think they're gonna sit him out. His ribs.
I don't know, man. Mariota, he got it done last week, so
that was against the Cardinals.
So you gotta look at it this way. Mariota has played how many great defenses and choked? A lot, right?
Yeah.
So let's look at what Jaden Daniels has done from week 1 to 7. He's what? They're 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
They're 4-3, right? Yeah. No, 5-2. 5-2. Okay, so they're really 5-2 right now, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at the Bears are 4-2 right now. The Bears have a really good defense. I guarantee that if you put Mariota in there, he's throwing 2 picks. At least 2. At least 2.
Hey, look, that's a jewel. You better be writing this down, folks, if you're paying attention.
2.
We haven't even gotten to the picks yet. Literally. We haven't even gotten to the picks yet. You better be writing this shit down because I agree with him. That is 2 picks. We should put that on the props of the week, actually. Freshoph. But
why you ain't say it? I ain't thinking nobody on the Bears.
All right, finish the injury report. We're finna get into it. I think we're hungry for this. What else we got?
Next, we got Chris Godwin. out for the season with a broken ankle.
Huge.
Some with his ankle, meniscus
ankle.
or some
Hated,
shit.
man. That was so bad. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate ankle injuries. That's the worst. I hate ankle. Knee, I'm
Yeah,
cool with. Ankles, nah.
Yeah, I broke my ankle trying to skate in like 7th grade. The fucking worst. It was a church trip. I cried in front of everybody. I had to walk around school for like fucking weeks in a cast. We ain't had no elevator. I gotta hop up the stairs. Everybody want to sign my cast and shit. Man, get away from me, bro.
Yeah,
my shit itching. Like, no, get away from me, bro.
Get away from me.
Can I sign your cast? No. Like, yeah, man. Mike Evans out with a hamstring. I actually caught that looked ugly, and he was just coming off a hamstring injury, right?
I know.
So yeah, that might be ugly.
He played through it though. That's the problem though. You can't be playing through with injuries. You gotta get off.
I don't know what's up with these hamstrings, man. There's been a lot of damn hamstring injuries. What is up with the
CMC's got what? 2 Achilles tore? 2 of them? Both? He tore both?
Who you say?
CMC? Christian McCaffrey?
Oh, McCaffrey. Yeah, we was talking about that. Yeah.
And then Debo's got pneumonia right now. He's still in the hospital, so who knows?
Damn.
Who knows, dude?
Yeah, they smoke. They need McCaffrey to look to be that complete team that they was. They'll never look the same.
Wait a minute. You said that they smoked? They played Dallas.
No, I'm saying not this week, of course. Shit. Man. Dallas, they just trash, bro. We ain't even gonna, I'm talking about like they for as far as like they Super Bowl chances, it's over with for the 49ers.
Yeah, that's right.
If they pull that off, I'll give Brock Purdy his flowers for real. He really looking real suspect this season. Like very suspect. I know we've been winning, but that shit ain't looking right.
No,
anyway,
Jennings is out too, man. Dang, that whole 49ers.
Yeah, it's ugly. And last but not least, DK Metcalf week to week with an MCL sprain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play.
Just let him sit.
They gonna need him too. That should be a good game though.
Mm-hmm.
They got coming up. Y'all any more injuries y'all know of?
Just the whole entire 49ers crew is out. I mean, if you look out on the defensive side, everyone's out. There's a lot of players out, and now J-Mo is out with this stupid.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Yep.
Man, that's crazy, man. D-Hop did the same thing. Yeah, just leave us alone.
So what? That like you know the details? Like what kind of?
Yeah. So he got caught using performance enhancement drugs. But if you think of it this way, that's what happens with injuries and stuff. So Mike Evans is going to be using it here shortly too with that hamstring. DK is going to be using it for his MCL, and I guarantee that both of those guys will not get caught. Guarantee they won't even care. But if you think about it, J-Mo pulled his hammy, not this week, but the week before that. So of course you're going to be shooting him with cortisone shots and a bunch of other stuff to get his legs up and going again, because that's what muscles do. They got to reattach themselves somehow. Just hitting it, letting it heal doesn't work that way. It works with steroids. It works that way. So if you're going to do that, then ban these doctors too and start finding the doctors that are giving them these performance enhancement drugs. You can't just go one way. You got to be consistent in all the way. If you want to politic all the way, and that's politicking. You got to do both sides.
So you saying it wasn't. He was like trying to repair a previous injury. He wasn't just like trying to run faster or some shit.
Nah, man, the guy's already a 4.3, 4.4.
Maybe that's why he been on the juice.
He doesn't need it.
Y'all ever watch the show?
He's not big-headed like Barry Bonds, okay? He doesn't need it.
Right. Y'all ever watch the show called The Boys?
I didn't watch. That's that Amazon superhero shit, right?
That shit good. It's good as fuck. You ever watch it, Dave? Great fucking show. If you ever just give it a chance, it's good as fuck.
It's called
I just like The Boys. It's like
is it a cartoon thing?
No, it's not. It's like these superheroes, but they work for like a company and shit, and it's like basically like they everyday lives, like if they was normal people type shit.
Got
But
you.
it's good as fuck. Like if you get a chance, check it out. But anyway, it's a guy on there. His and then they find out that they actually not born with superpowers. They own this juice, like these like steroid type shit that the company make that they work for. And this one guy, this dude on that, he like take the juice and he like run real fast and shit. So I was thinking maybe that's
Good for them.
maybe
bro.
that's
We're
what
doing
J-Mo, maybe that's what J-Mo doing, you know.
Hey, if he running, he a track star. So yeah.
I
We
tried to
also
watch
say the same thing
one or two
about
episodes.
Tyreek.
So we not blaming J-Mo, we blaming the doctors in the
Yeah.
league. Okay.
Yes, you have to blame doctors.
That's a good way to look at it because I was looking at him like, man, what you doing, bro?
Wait, sidebar. What about the Ryan Garcia case? We blaming the doctor on that?
Oh no, that's something different. That's
A
something
little bit
different.
more detail, and I'll let you know. What is it?
That's something different.
Ryan Garcia, the boxer, when he beat up Devin Haney back in like May.
Yeah, no, he did that on his own. That was
that's different.
He did that on his own.
Oh, that's different.
that was on his own. Yeah, nah, that's
Damn.
no, that's a completely different ball game.
He do all the drugs voluntarily. Like
King Ross,
all.
I tried to slide that one in for you, buddy.
He mixes meth, coke, and heroin all in one, and he
I can believe it.
Open it up.
I can definitely believe it for sure.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. What do you got for the game of the week? Let's review it.
The game of the week.
The game. Well, you know what I mean. The week 8 review.
Oh, okay.
Let's make the picks.
Yeah, the predictions.
Get into it.
Come on, predictions, man. You got to get it right, okay? Predictions.
I'm sorry, Freshoph.
Week 8 predictions. Week 8, right? You know I be getting the week wrong and shit. You know I be high. All right, week 8. Week 8, first game, Thursday night game, Minnesota and Los Angeles Rams. Minnesota Vikings is the 3-point favorite. 3-point favorite for Minnesota. Minnesota, they still look good, even coming off their loss. They still look real solid. And the Rams not looking solid at all. And I just got some news from Cookbook. You said they traded. Did they make a trade? Cooper Kupp?
Who, Minnesota?
No, I don't think that Cooper Kupp got traded. No, Kupp did not get traded yet.
Or that those was rumors. Those was
rumors.
Okay.
They're only giving the Vikings 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the same thing I said. So I'm going with them for the spread.
I'm going 6 for the spread for sure. Even they have no defense.
No.
Kupp is coming back off an injury again. He's going to do it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kieran Williams is the only one holding that team up.
That's it. The running back.
I got Vikings way over 3. So
at least 6, huh?
At least 6. I mean, to be honest with you, this may be a stretch. I'm saying 10. That may be a stretch. But you got to look at who the Vikings have on their side of the football and how well they played against a very difficult Lions defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
great game, yeah.
With this coming in, man, I see the Vikings just blowing it out.
And listen, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Definitely going with you guys on that one. Cover the spread. Minnesota all day long. That's an easy one.
For sure. All right, next up we got Arizona Cardinals versus Miami Dolphins.
This is a hard one.
Dolphins 3.5 point spread. For me, I'm actually going Arizona money line. They saying Tua might come back. They saying he is supposed to come back, but I don't think he's gonna be 100%. And I think Arizona thirsty for a win. I know Miami is too, but I just think it's gonna go Arizona way.
Who you throwing it to, me or DK?
No, you go.
Go ahead, Cookbook.
Look, and I hope my wife don't watch this part because she told me not to bet on Tua. She hates him so much.
Yeah,
I mean, she dislikes him. I don't need her shooting me right now.
Getting your ass cussed out tonight.
Right. Not trying to do that. I'm trying to go home and cuddle. I mean, go into bed and cuddle.
Lover boy. No, we got another freaky ass nigga. Look, everybody freaky tonight, huh? Everybody.
That's freaky. All on your mind. Now listen, I think this is a hard one. I'm with DK on this one. I think Miami only because I think they're gonna cover it only because not just because of Tua, right? You got those players like Waddle and I'm missing the main receiver. What the fuck is his name? Tyreek. And then you got Achan. Like these players are gonna be so happy that Tua is back. They're gonna have that energy and that tenacity, just like to score points. I think they're gonna hang a lot of points.
Will they really be that happy though?
They're gonna be that happy, and Tua gonna find them. He don't got to do much. Just throw the ball on a dime.
Yeah,
I think Miami gonna cover it. I'm going Miami.
Yeah, man, your wife's about to hate me here in the next 10 seconds when I say this, but I have to go with the Cardinals. I think that the Dolphins just don't have Tua ready to go where they need to be with Tua yet. I think that the Cardinals have to win this game in order to stay afloat for a playoff opportunity. I know that it's only week 8. We're nowhere near week 12, 13, and 14 to be saying that yet. Mm-hmm. But in their division-wise, the Rams have to lose in order for them to have a step up. If Tyreek can show up and not get 0.50 points like he did last week, I'm gonna go Cardinals money line.
Oh, so y'all both going Cardinals money line. I'm going cover for Miami. Mm-hmm. Any gems to drop on that game, fellas? Do you think Tyreek gonna get over his numbers that they're projecting?
Nope.
You don't think he's gonna?
No. What's his projected numbers?
They've been having him at like, and it's not up yet. You know, it's only Thursday. Mm-hmm. They've been having him hovering over 56. I think they're gonna boost it to like 70. I think he's gonna get 100, close to 100. I think so.
I don't see it happening, man. He's just not the Tyreek, bro. He's just lazy. What I see in this key game here is I see that Kyler Murray running for over 25 yards easily. And I see, well, is Jalen Ramsey in still? Is he?
Yeah.
He
Ramsey.
is?
Yeah.
I think that Marvin Harrison Jr. dusts him a couple of times, but I do not believe that he'll get over the 65, 70 yards.
Okay.
But I do see a touchdown for Connors for sure.
Ooh, that was a prop. I like that. I actually like Connor as a rushing touchdown. We should have went with that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that. I like that 25 rushing yards for Kyler Murray too. I could definitely see that against that defense. He probably do that a lot in that game. Yeah. Okay. So all right, next up we got the New York Jets versus the New England Patriots. Jets are a 7-point favorite.
The Jets are a 7-point favorite?
Jets are 7 over the Patriots. I can see them being a favorite, but 7 might be a little. Well, I think they could. I think they could cover that if they play anything like they played last week. I think against New England, I think they could cover a 7-point spread.
I don't see it. I don't see it. The Jets lost to Pittsburgh bad. And
come on, we talking about the black and gold here.
Hang on. You allow as a defense to let Najee Harris run as much as he did for over 100 yards when Harris hasn't had over 100-yard game this year, and he doesn't even run. He doesn't run. He's not even, to me, he's not even that great of a running back. But you allow.
I will give you that. He have been having some good games, though. But go ahead.
Over 100 yards. So now we're on the other side of the ball. Ramondre Stevens is going to run for easily 150. Then you got come on now. I see the Patriots holding out here. I do not see a plus. I do not see them losing by 7. I just can't.
Okay, so you're going to take the points with the Patriots.
1,000%.
You know what? I'm telling you, I like it. I like it.
1,000%.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm laying the points with the Patriots as well. That's what I had.
That's a good point too. I think Ramondre gonna get off, but I think you're gonna need a lot more than that.
You gotta look at both sides of the ball too, man. You gotta look at both sides.
But look, Look, I do want to mention this. Earlier this year, the Jets did cover that against the Patriots. They did beat them. I think they played the Patriots, if I'm not mistaken. They did. They did beat them pretty convincingly.
They're in the same division, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they played them, and they actually did beat them pretty convincingly without Devontae Adams. So maybe that will be kind of
And then
hard
plus,
one.
I think they'll have a stronger connection this game. They didn't really get going this last game.
Okay.
Yeah, but think about who else they played. Like, look at who they played though. They played Denver at home week 4, and they were 10. The game was 10-9.
Yeah, that's
You know what? I'm backtracking. I'm gonna lay the points to the Jets. I mean, I'm going to cover with the Jets. Matter of fact.
So you're gonna cover the Jets?
You're gonna come over the other side, huh?
Yeah, I
They
am.
didn't even have Drake May, and they won. And they okay. So here we go. So I'm gonna help you out with this one. Week 3, guys, check this out. Week 3, they played the Patriots and they beat the Patriots 24-3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now Jacoby Brissett went 12-18 for 98 yards. Rodgers threw 2 touchdowns, 281 yards.
Mm-hmm.
They have a completely different quarterback, and now Ramondre Stevens is playing because you had Antonio Gibson run for 29 yards.
That is true.
So
they lost though. They
How many
lost
yards?
miserably. No. Here's the point. They're motivated to win, right? The Jets team. They're motivated to win. You know that, like, big time.
Shit,
now.
they better be.
After that loss against the Steelers, they got embarrassed. Got their draws kicked in. You know what I mean? And there's 7 points. You know Rodgers is going to light that shit up. You know he's going to light it up.
Yeah, but he's not playing Rodgers how he was 4 years ago.
Yeah, but he got targets. He got the Lizard, Lazard. He got Adams.
Let's not get into it. He got Lizard. That's his name. Is Lizard.
How many passing yards y'all giving Drake May?
Over 175.
How many you giving Rodgers?
Over 200.
Probably 250.
202.
No, wait, hold on. Let me backtrack real quick.
238. Giving his ass 238.
They gotta win the must-win games. That's what I'm looking at.
I'll give him 250, but I will say this though. Bryce Hall scores a touchdown, and he also gets his rushing and receiving on his stat line too. So I'm saying a touchdown, and he'll get over 100 yards. I would say about 110 yards with his rushing and receiving.
Nice.
I
can actually see that against the Patriots.
He didn't even play against the Patriots. He didn't even play against the Patriots. They had Allen in there.
If Breece Hall get 100 yards, they definitely smoking them about
look at this. If Trevor Lawrence can do it with his banged up offense, you got to believe Aaron Rodgers is going to kind of come in there with his healthy offense and do it too. So I think it's too much offense. So Jets going to cover that one. I got to go Jets.
I got Patriots.
Points. Patriots with points. But you got Jets on the money line at least, though, right?
No, he got paid.
No, I'm taking Patriots
against the spread, right?
It's just straight spread.
Close to 7.
Money line, dude. That's a super iffy one, man. That's like if you have 100%, if you're 100% on the Jets, go for it. If you're 100% on the Patriots, go for it. But me, I'm doing the money line bet for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
For sure.
What you got next?
All right, cool. So next game, Philadelphia Eagles versus Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals, surprisingly, the 1.5 point favorite.
No,
a player like me. Oh, you know what?
This is hard.
I'm gonna go Philly.
Eagles money line.
Philly money line.
Eagles money line. Then there's really, to be honest with you, like there's no props that I would bet on. There's not one.
Shit, Cincinnati coach might be on a hot seat because they should be playing a lot better than that too.
That's what I said earlier.
What's their record? Y'all know their record?
3-3.
2
They're 3-4.
3-4. Yeah, I'm back. 3-4. That's the one, right?
Yeah, at least before 3. You know what I mean? Did you say you said Cincy? Did you say Cincy?
Zach Taylor?
Okay,
got him on the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
I'm I wasn't impressed with the victory against the Browns with Philly, but this last one I was impressed with. Shit, man, I'm
telling you, the safest bet right here is Eagles money line.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go because we got a thing where we can't go later points with the underdog. I don't know why. Freshoph feel like we need to do.
I mean, but how would you can't? What, you gonna lay the points with 1.5?
You might as well go money line.
Don't you think it's gonna be a 1-point game? That's a the odds got to be real fucking good on. I mean, like they got to pay good. If you,
No, I'm with you. I'm going
Vegas wants you to do the money line. That's what Vegas wants you to do right now. They want you to do the money line, and the reason why they want you to do the money line is because they already know who is going to be coming out on top, and that's a very, very easy win for the casinos right there. So, guys, I mean, a little background: I'm from Las Vegas, so I've been in the casino business for a long time. This right here, that's a game I would stay away from. But if I have to pick, Eagles money line.
Yeah,
that is
I'm right with you on that
one.
because he, like I said, I got their coach on the hot seat anyways. Philly is in their strive right now after that last game. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty tricky one. I probably wouldn't put that on my parlay.
I would probably go. But listen, if you're betting it, I would probably go over the total. I want to say that.
What's the total on that?
Yeah, what's the over under?
Shit. Let me see. I'm guaranteed.
I want to say that should be high, but Philly ain't really been putting up points like I think they should.
It's got to be over 44.5. Got to be.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have it at 50 at all. Nowhere near 50 because they Cincinnati don't hang, but they're gonna hang some points on that one. It's loading up. Go ahead, Freshoph. While this is loading up, what's the next game?
Okay, next up we got Green Bay and Jacksonville. Green Bay 4.5-point favorite. I'm rolling Green Bay to cover the spread. They just look real good, man. At
fresh for that 5
defense. Yeah, man, that defense look good, bro. I think they could shut a Jacksonville down, man.
All right, look, let me interrupt real quick.
And Jordan Love ain't been looking like no host.
All right, let me interrupt real quick. The total for that Philly and Cincinnati game is 47.5. Definitely go to over on that one. I think it's like a 30-30 type of game. That's a good over to pick in my opinion.
I would do the over to be on the safe side, yes, because Saquon could easily get them into 28-point range. Not saying he's going to score every touchdown, but I'm saying he's going to get them in that red zone. So yeah, I can see that. But
what's the total?
47.5.
You say you going over, Dave?
Yeah, me and Cook both took the over.
Yep. Absolutely.
Dude, you have to do it. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts. You got to look at wide receivers on both sides and the running back on both sides and the quarterback on both sides. And the defenses are both solid now. They're all back and healthy, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
So you got to do the over. There's going to be some injuries, but
I feel that.
Right,
that. So yeah, Green Bay and Jaguars. Packers 4.5-point favorite. I'm rolling Packers for the cover the spread. Where you going, Cookbook?
I'm telling you on that one too. I hate telling you, but I'm telling you on that one too. I think
Come on, man.
Green Bay got a sneaky defense, dude. They can shut some shit down. So
I agree.
Jacksonville gonna score a couple, but if our defense can shut Jacksonville down, I think Green Bay can shut them down too. So I'm riding with you on that one. 4.5.
You know what's funny, Cook, is that I pictured you as a Patriots fan.
Really?
Yeah.
New England?
Yeah, because you remind me of Devin McCourty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
You look very similar to Devin McCourty. I'll tell you what.
He hates Tom Brady just as much as me. Damn, you do look like Devin McCourty, cuz that's crazy.
He must be a good-looking guy.
No, so I'll make it quick and easy for everybody here. I am going to do Jordan Love, 1.5 touchdowns. He's going to do 2. That's for sure. That's no question. And I'm going to take I'm going to stick with my gut and do the Packers, even though I want to do the Jags money line, but I'm going to do the Packers money line. for sure.
I mean, you can lay the points with Jags if you want to. That's only
No,
4.5.
that's too risky after watching them play the last couple of Sunday mornings. That's so I'm going to take Packers money line. I'm going to take Jordan Love 1.5 over for touchdowns.
Well, I think his line is at 2.0, so you probably have to go over that if you're going to go props.
2.0, dude, he's most definitely throwing 2.
He's definitely throwing 2.
No, if it's 2.0, if he get 2, you get paid.
Yeah,
really?
He's most definitely doing
if it's 2.5, right. He got to get 3.
You're right. Good point. Yeah. Sorry, DK. You got it.
Yeah.
Shit, we probably should have slid that one on there because I think he's going to throw 2 against Jacksonville too.
Hell, I think he might throw 3 to be honest.
Oh yeah, he's on fire. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's playing great.
I like it.
So what you going, Cookbook? You going
Green Bay?
Are you telling me?
Yeah, all 3 of us pick Green Bay.
Yeah, we all cool. on one accord. Green Bay.
Okay, so next up we got Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Atlanta 2.5 point favorite.
Atlanta by 3.
You better believe it.
So Atlanta to cover the spread.
Yep.
If you have Rashid White on your fantasy, you put him in right now. He's the only one that's over there that's going to be running the ball. Otto,
let me do it.
The last time I started him, that bastard gave me like 0.8 points.
Yeah, but the last time I started that bastard, he gave me 30 points, 2 touchdowns last week because of what happened. Both of his wide receivers went out. They had to give it to somebody. Rashid White all day long.
That must have been a game. That must have been a game. That was the game that made me pick him up.
No, yeah, it was last week. FanDuel, dude, I would pick him up because I have nobody to throw to. They got Otto to throw to. Don't get me wrong. But I'm taking Falcons 3 points. I'm taking the points.
Okay, so let me hold you there. Freshoph. Back to our 8-leg parlay. You want to do it? You hear it from the Mafia.
Atlanta to cover the spread.
That's what I was telling you. Like they don't have Tampa Bay don't have the receivers to even compete with the damn offense. Like
no, I thought the spread was larger than 2.5.
It's 2.5.
Oh yeah, I'll roll with that. I thought it was.
Bijan Robinson's going to have a game, even though if Yaya can, kind of contain the outside a little bit, I think that Yaya will stop a lot of Robinson's runs, a lot of Robinson's little flat and screen passes. But, Winfield's got to come out playing too, man, against Drake May. So that's going to leave Darnell Mooney with over 50 yards this game, over 4 receptions.
I think so too.
Yeah, we was talking about that earlier too.
Falcons. I think we all agree on Falcons, right?
Yeah, I'm on.
They ain't got no damn receivers in Tampa Bay. I like Baker Mayfield, but shit, you gotta have something to work with,
Yeah.
Well, we'll be going to the Bucs here soon, so we'll be waiting on that trade. Be tuned in, guys. Be tuned in for that trade. Just wait.
Damn, that'd be real interesting.
Yep.
I think that'd be real interesting. So yeah, next up we got Baltimore Ravens versus Cleveland Browns. Baltimore, of course, the 9.5 point favorite.
It's game
9.5. You know what? Baltimore on fire, love them to death. Even though they in my boys' division, but
they covered it last week, man. They had 10, 41-31, and it's against the Browns defense who doesn't have anybody. Lamar's going to take off against Myles Garrett.
Easy.
It's an easy pick. Baltimore Ravens money line for me. I'm not doing the spread. That, to me, is a little gutsy because what happens whenever there's a big spread, some loser team like this comes out of nowhere and stops that.
And that's exactly why I'm hesitant on going the spread. That's why I'm gonna go. That's why I'm gonna go against the spread. I'm gonna go plus 9.5 with Cleveland.
All right, you landing points for Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to go Baltimore for the spread, covering it. Okay. I think they're gonna do it.
That's a nice. Ooh, you know what? I am gonna go with you on that, Cook. I'm gonna go with you on that one. I am gonna do the 9. I'm gonna do the spread for
10.
sure.
They got to be 10.
They gonna hit 10.
Yeah, they're gonna hit 10.
I know they can, but I gotta go with what he said. It's always a team that, you know what I mean?
All right, look, listen to this. They got Jameson Winston that's going to throw probably 4 interceptions.
30 for 30.
You gotta score against
Hey,
Baltimore.
man,
You have to score.
I like Jameis Winston, man.
Look, his speech was like, I'm gonna be praying for Deshaun Watson leg. I am real upset right now.
Did you see his hair though?
Answer did. Huh?
Did you see that haircut though?
He is looking fresh.
Oh, come on.
That shit look wow.
I call him crab legs since he stole those crab legs back in college. That's what I call him, you know.
Hey, don't be hating on my quarterback. That was my quarterback.
Hey. All right, moving on along. Oh, well, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm going Baltimore. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, cool. Moving on along, we got Indianapolis Colts versus Houston Texans. Houston is the 5.5 point favorite. Player like me, I'm gonna roll with Houston to cover the spread.
Division games. There's what? 1, 2, 3 division games this week, I think. 3 division games this week. No, 4. Yeah, there's 4 division games this week. And this one is always every year. It's the Colts and the Texans that are always the best game. The Colts somehow always manage to come out on top of the Texans. Last year and the year before, the Colts won. Always this division game too. I hate that.
I want to say this. Houston beat them by 6 this year already.
Mm-hmm. You know what, guys? I'm going to do this. Stephon Diggs didn't have a touchdown last year. Or not last year. Last week. He didn't have a touchdown last week. I'm doing Stephon Diggs with the touchdown right there. Okay? You can do it on anywhere. That's a touchdown anytime. What's the money line again?
5.5, you said, Freshoph?
Yep, 5.5. Yep.
And who's favorite?
Houston, baby.
I got Colts.
Wait. Are you laying the points with the Colts or are you going Colts money line?
No, I'm laying with the points. So think of it this way.
Oh, okay. Closer than 6.
The Texans struggled against Green Bay. Mm-hmm. With the type of receivers and the running backs that you have over there and the defensive side of the ball, and you struggled that much, you're going to struggle against Michael Pittman Jr. and Joshua Downs. And if Taylor is in, you're going to struggle.
Ooh.
I agree, but I think Indianapolis is going to struggle more. A lot more.
So you're going Houston for the spread?
I'm going Houston to cover the spread.
I'm gonna join you, Freshoph, and I want to throw this out there too. If you picking some props, Anthony Richardson for a pick, he's good for it.
It's happening.
For sure.
If there was, who was the player to make the interception? Devin Singletary.
You better believe it.
I love it. All right, next up. Tennessee Titans versus Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions, 10.5 point favorite.
DK.
Man.
Why so high, DK? What
point favorite?
Is your whole team on performance enhancements?
So they lost. Who did they lose? They lost D-Hop to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
D-Hop's not there.
That's what you was telling me earlier. That's crazy.
Now check this out, okay? You got to look at their side of the ball on defense. They have nobody. I understand the 10.5, but Will Levis is going to come back and start over Mason Rudolph. I think that Will Levis is pissed off enough to be like, I'm never sitting the bench again here in the NFL. I can't do it. I'm going to go Tennessee 10.5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Laying the points for Tennessee.
Lions are not going to be putting up 40, 50 points. There's just no way. I don't think so. I think that Tennessee's going to take their time with the ball.
They're going to milk the clock, basically.
Chew it. Yep.
Okay. What you got,
Freshoph? Go ahead, Cookbook. It's on you, player.
I mean, the slaughterhouse they put on Dallas, they beat Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go with Detroit on the spread. I think they're going to cover it.
So you think that Sam Laporta is going to finally get his first touchdown in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I mean, I hate the fact that y'all don't have Jamerson. I hate that. But if y'all beat
he called his ass Jamerson.
What is his name? Williamson, right? Williams.
Jameson Williamson.
You put an R in that shit, Jamerson.
Is it Jameson? What the fuck is his name?
Jameson.
Jameson.
Jameson. Okay.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
gonna go J-Mo.
Excuse me, you Detroit Lions fan. And if you're from Detroit, I didn't mean any harm.
You know the D don't play, they'll fuck you up.
Listen, I'll buy you guys some Coney Island if I offended you. I'm sorry.
Oh, let's go. Where we going? I want a chili dog. Let's roll. It's on you, huh?
But literally, I think Detroit going to cover that. I think they're not going to have a problem with it. Buffalo beat them handsomely. Tennessee is fucked up, man. I mean, they didn't lose against Miami without Tua, but they had a problem with that game. So they haven't shown me enough to say they're not going to
score.
Lay point. They have a problem with that.
I think that Sam Laporta is going to get his anytime touchdown.
I like that. Damn, that's a good one.
That's a great one. And I was thinking about that earlier. Like, man, he been quiet lately. Like
3 weeks.
He has. Yeah, it's
his time.
That's a really good prop. If you're listening, that's a really good prop. Sam Laporta for anytime touchdown. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
For sure. I'm gonna roll with you, D. Got Detroit covering the spread. I know it's a pretty nice spread, but Detroit just on fire, man.
The over is gonna be like 45. There's no way that the over is gonna even hit that.
They just can't compete offensively. I mean, they'll play some defense. That makes some stops, but they just can't. They don't have it offensively.
Yeah, they can't score. They can't score the
ball. Pollard's gonna get a receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. That's just how it's gonna go.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Shit, that might be their only 2 touchdowns though.
Right.
And y'all hung 40-something points against Dallas, but Dallas didn't have no defense. But
yeah, that ain't really saying that's Dallas.
They ain't saying a lot, but y'all can hang the points, so it's gonna happen. They're gonna cover that.
Yeah, go Detroit. Next up, New Orleans Saints versus Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers, 7.5-point favorite. Another generous spread. Yeah.
Saints.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Saints.
Derek Carr's back. Kamara's healthy. Game over.
Derek Carr's back?
Oh,
yep.
Didn't know that.
Me either.
This 100% for sure.
Hold on, I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure it said that he was playing because Ritter has 0 points and I have Derek Carr as my secondary.
Yeah, I heard they just picked up Ritter like today or
something. Oh, wait a second. Questionable.
Yeah. I think he's out as of now.
Yeah, no, he's not playing.
Yeah, because they got we got that on our props. Rattler, we got Rattler throwing a pick.
A pick? Yeah, Rattler's throwing several picks this game.
Yeah, I think yeah. Go ahead, Cookbook. Go ahead.
Chargers cover spread. I'm not gonna complicate it. Absolutely, Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with the Saints on this one. No wide receivers, no running backs. Justin Herbert's playing like crap.
So you got the Saints to win or closer than 8?
No, I got the Saints to do money
closer
line.
than 8.
Money line.
Oh, you go money line?
So to win the game.
Yeah, just to win the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the easiest, safest bet when it comes to these two teams because they're Saints are what 2-5, Chargers are 3-3. Like, what? No, absolutely not. You got to go with the safe bet.
Nice.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I really think that this game could go either way. I ain't even gonna lie. I like the Chargers a lot, but I could see them fumbling a game like this. So I'm gonna go with New Orleans. I'm gonna go against the spread. I'm gonna lay the points with New Orleans.
Okay.
Wow.
It's gonna be close. It's at least gonna be closer than 8. I think. I wouldn't be shocked if New Orleans actually won.
Super.
They got some. They got like some sneaky defense too. Like they like turn this shit on when they need to or something. I don't know.
They do.
So yeah, Buffalo and Seattle. Oh, and Gino, we trust. Buffalo 3-point favorite. Man, don't hit somebody. Oh,
Buffalo all day.
Yeah, I'm
DK's not there.
Yeah, I'm riding with DK on this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Right. That is true.
I'm riding with DK.
Now there. Cook is going to be healthy. Yeah, you still have Jackson Smith and Jigma. You still got Tyler Lockett, and you have running back, Walker. I still don't see them winning this game. But then again, dude, like I would. Seahawks are going to cover. Now that I'm thinking about it, Seahawks are going to cover.
So money. So you laying the points with Seahawks?
I'm going with the points. They're going to cover. I think that they're going to win by a touchdown. I think they're going to win by 7.
No, Buffalo's the favorite by 3.
No, but I think that Seahawks are going to win by a touchdown.
Oh, so you got Seahawks money line. Okay. Cool. Oh, nice. Damn.
All right, and you going Seahawks too.
Let us get a little insight on that. You think Gino gonna pull it off?
Gino's gonna throw for 300, but he's not gonna pull it. I mean, I think he's gonna pull it off for sure. I think he's gonna throw 300. You have Jackson Smith and Jigma and Tyler Lockett. You also have Zach Cabernet, and you also have Walker. Like, who on the other side of the field did the Bills have besides Amani Cooper? Like, who are the other receivers? Coleman's not doing much. You think Dalton Kincaid is going to carry that team? You think that the front 4 is going to not be able to stop Cook? No, there's honestly, Seahawks are going to win by a touchdown. I'm taking the points. I'm taking you can do me +7, you can do me +14, whatever. Seahawks all day.
Nice.
No.
What about you, Cookbook? What you say?
I'm going Buffalo. They ain't going to cover.
Buffalo to cover the spread.
Dang.
Oh, yeah. I don't think the Seahawks got enough defense to stop the Buffalo offense. I think Buffalo going to go running on it. I think Coleman going to do his thing. I think Shakir going to do his thing. I think Cooper going to do his thing. I think Cook going to do his thing. And you got to worry about the run from what's their quarterback name?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen getting out of pocket. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be texting you guys all Sunday night, all Sunday long.
Come on with it. We got a group thread. Yeah, you're gonna want to come back on the show real soon. So come on with it.
Yeah, for sure. I like to talk my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man. Damn, man. I hate going against my guys, man. And this like a real tough one, man. I could see this shit going either way. Damn, can I skip this? No.
Nope.
All right, man. Fuck it. Shit. I would love to see they in Seattle too, by the way. I would love to see Buffalo. I mean, I would love to see Seattle win this game. Damn, man. And I ain't even gonna lie, I haven't really seen a lot of Buffalo this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh yeah.
So I'm going against them. So wait till I get out of here. She's gonna kill me.
I think I'm gonna roll with Seattle, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna put my faith in Gino, man.
Yeah, your wife gonna kill your ass for going against those Bills. My wife gonna kill me for going for her team. How they playing right now?
Right. I look like I'll be shooting by myself for the rest of the season.
But I'm glad to know that because they probably wouldn't get along. Bills and Dolphins.
You guys are always killing Tua.
Oh, shit.
They're always killing Tua.
They are. I give you that.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna roll with Seattle money line. Fuck it, I'm rolling with you, Dave. Don't let me down, man.
I won't.
Lead us to the promised land.
He doesn't have DK in this week. He's throwing for 300.
He don't have DK, but we have DK. There it is.
Facts. All right, moving on along.
Anyways.
We got Cookbook Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders. Chicago Bears 2.5-point favorite.
Down somewhere.
You see him? He's showing out.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Yes, this is you.
I heard Jaden Daniels' ribs is on the grill. You can get them smoked. So,
But I did hear that they weren't fractured. There were no fractures or breaks in them. So
I don't give a damn. He ain't playing. So Bears to cover.
What's the spread again?
2.5.
I got Washington. That's easy. That's easy.
with Marcus Mariota.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Caleb Williams isn't going to be able just to chuck the ball up to DJ Moore down the field and pray to God that he catches it. But I will say this, though. Cole Kmet is my favorite tight end in the league, and I really like this matchup for him to get touchdown anytime, along with over 4.5 receptions.
Nice.
Over 4.5 receptions.
And look, and folks, he got a 35-yard receiving on most of the apps. So you better pick that up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I would. Dude, even if it's at 50, I would still pick over.
Yeah, he definitely been doing his thing this year, and I got him on my fantasy squad. I'm going to definitely need him because I got my ass smiggity smoked. I ain't even gonna tell. I ain't even gonna go into details.
By who?
How bad?
By who? Who?
Some bum ass dude I was playing. I don't even some no name. I don't even remember his name. Some bum.
Get the fuck out of here. Listen.
No, but yeah, Cookbook, he got me this week, y'all. He fucked me up. Man. He did me real bad.
Listen,
my people did not come through it all.
Freshoph, you ain't the only one. I took out the number one guy in me and Sportsmafia's league too. So he was undefeated. Yeah.
Thank you. You've been talking about that.
We got him.
So why you can't pick them goddamn picks when we putting these props together?
We are on a 3-week streak. We are on a 3-week streak, right?
No, I said the props. You want to pick all the good players for the fantasy league, but you want to leave us out in the cold and shit over at Player Parlay. What type of shit is that?
We got Sportsmafia. We finna get into it. Come on, move on.
All right, let's get it. Carolina versus Denver. Oh, I didn't get my pick on that one. Did you? You need them. What you got?
Yeah, I picked Chicago.
I went Washington.
Huh?
I got Washington points.
Washington points.
Yep.
So you think it's gonna be closer than 3?
Yeah, I think Washington's gonna. Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
So you might as well go money line, baby.
Nah, I can't do. I want the points. I want them more money. I want them to double it.
I think it'll be more money with money line though, wouldn't it? Since the spread's so close.
What's the money line at? 130, 120? 125?
Let's see. That's a good question. Actually.
Money line might be a little more since it's
120.
Okay, so yeah, no, I'm just taking Commanders. Yeah, no, I'm taking the points on Commanders all day.
And that's fair. It's still a payout.
Yeah, it's still a big pay. Yeah, it's still a nice payout. Even if I put a hundo on it, I still get what, like 115?
110.
110?
Yeah. It's payout.
Quick little double up. All right. Okay. Next up.
No. Who you going? Freshoph?
Oh shit. I'm gonna go Chicago to cover the spread. I hate.
There we go.
Oh man, no, yeah, I'm definitely texting
only because they ain't got Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels was gonna smoke him, but yeah, Washington got good defense, but I think Chicago got a little better offense. Damn. So yeah, I'm gonna go Chicago cover the spread.
Okay.
Next up, Carolina Panthers versus Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos, a 9.5-point spread. I don't know what Vegas see, but I don't see it. I'm gonna go Carolina for the against the spread. It's definitely gonna be close.
Patrick Surtain is not there. I'm doing the same thing. I'm following.
And that too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm following you. And plus, on top of that, Cortland Sutton didn't even have a touch. Didn't even have a touch.
Oh wow! I wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Carolina won the game, but I'm gonna go with
that. Carolina's winning.
I'm sure you going money line Carolina. You going Carolina for the win.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
I'm gonna go Carolina.
Doing points. I'm doing it the smart way and playing points, but I got them winning this game. Period.
Oh right. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm same thing. I'm for the point.
All right. Denver gonna cover it. Bryce Young starting, folks. That ain't gonna cut it. And you know how Sean Payton is with almost rookie quarterbacks. He playing like a rookie right now. I know it's his second year in the league, but yeah, Denver gonna smoke their ass.
Well, is Sean Payton's ass on hot seat?
He was, but after that win against New Orleans, I don't think so.
But if he loses here,
Them bastards can't score either. They ain't smoking shit.
Smoking a hookah.
Vape or some shit.
you said a hooker at first.
Right. Anything but football team shit.
No. What else you got?
All right, so Dallas and San Francisco. San Francisco 4.5 point favorite.
Did you already do the Chiefs?
Not yet.
Damn! I sure just skipped right past their ass, didn't I? Let's go back. Kansas City Chiefs versus Las Vegas. You got my list over there, player?
We got you.
Kansas
We got a
City
monster.
and Las Vegas. Kansas City 9.5 point favorite. I'm rolling Kansas City for the cover the spread.
What was it again? 9?
9.5. So they got to win by 10. I don't see them having a problem doing that against Vegas. They don't even got Aiden O'Connell. They going back. They backtracking with the quarterback. They going back to Gardner Minshew. He probably gonna throw like 3 picks. I'm going Kansas City money line. They gonna win by 14. Yeah, what y'all say? I would love to hear you guys.
I'm with you on Kansas City. I'm riding.
Okay.
I'm with you too on it, but Travis Kelce scored 4 touchdowns with over 100 yards last year playing the Raiders. He hasn't had a touchdown all year, right? Travis Kelce hasn't had a touchdown all year.
Right.
No, he got. I thought he got in there. No.
So here's this prop bet. Focus right here, guys. Here's this prop bet. Travis Kelce, touchdown anytime.
Woo.
First touchdown of the season. Anytime.
Woo. Setting the world on fire.
Yep.
Damn, I thought he got in there this year.
City's gonna set my soul.
Set my
soul on fire.
His ass laying up with that lady too much.
Yeah, man.
That stupid ass mustache and shit. he on fucking TV series and shit. I was just watching this show called Grotesquerie with Niecy Nash on FX. I'm like, man, this dude look real fucking familiar. So then it hit me. I'm like, is that Travis? I'm like, that can't be Travis Kelce, and that was for sure Travis Kelce. And he had like 8 episodes. Like he like one of the main characters. I say, wow, a weird ass role too. Like,
wow.
Shout out, hey, go on, do your thing, buddy. Get your ass in the end zone, though, player. But I'm gonna roll with Kansas City.
All right.
What you going, Dave?
Kansas
City cover the spread.
Money line.
Oh, okay. How much they gonna win by?
To be honest with you, I think that they're gonna do about 7 or 8. I know that it's the Raiders, but here's the thing, though. You got to think about Max Crosby, too. Max Crosby gets in these quarterbacks' heads, starts screwing with them a little bit. So last year, he was just punching Mahomes after he threw the ball, and Mahomes got mad. Kind of got Mahomes out of his groove a little bit. But they still won the game, but it got Mahomes out of his groove just a tad bit. So that's why I'm going money line on Chiefs.
I got you. So basically he's saying, folks that are listening, kind of might want to lay the points with Vegas, but Kansas City going to win.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
They saying Max Crosby has addressed the trade rumors. He says, quote unquote, I want to be silver and black. So he ain't going nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so next up, we got the Dallas Cowgirls versus San Francisco 49ers. Cookbook's favorite team.
Oh, boy.
Is not the favorite. San Francisco is the 4.5 point favorite. I definitely have San Francisco to cover that spread because Freshoph. I mean, why I keep saying my damn name because Cookbook's favorite team, Dallas Cowgirls, they can't tackle, they can't catch, they can't block, they can't do shit. So I'm going with San Francisco money cover the spread.
Okay, I'm gonna address it real quick, DK, before we throw it to you. I'm going Cowboys with the points. That's where I'm going. Plus the points for Cowboys. 4.4.
I agree with you 1,000,000%. I think Cowboys points. I agree with you.
Thank you, DK. You hear that,
Yes, sir.
Freshoph? They ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. Come on,
Dave,
you gotta score.
You ain't gotta make this guy feel good, man. It's all right.
No, man, I see it, man. Just look at all the weapons that are gone. I don't think Debo's going to be coming back this week because of the pneumonia. It was a really bad pneumonia. He's been hospitalized now for 3 days. It's a really bad pneumonia.
Man, they don't need Debo, Craig, Smokey, or nobody to beat the Cowboys. We could go beat the Cowboys. We'll go suit up and go beat them.
No, you're right about that. But here's the thing, though. They're going to need Debo, Brandon Ayuk, Jennings, and Greg Kittle in order to beat the Cowboys.
And Money Mike, goddammit.
That's and Money Mike. Come here. Yeah.
You think so?
100%.
That's crazy.
100%.
So what do you think changed?
Their scoring ability.
Yeah, they don't have
from the last game. You've been
Mason was running timid because of the shoulder injury. If you watched him run, man, he didn't really fully hit those holes that were made for him. He just ran and just kind of like was timidly running because of the shoulder injury. Now, I think that Mason's going to come out and have a blowout game. I think he's going to have a touchdown at any time. I think he's going to have way over 100 yards. But you got to look at who's on the offensive side, wide receiver-wise, for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a wide receiver. They don't have their starting tight end. All they have at the 49ers is a running back. And their defense is good too, but I just don't see them. I just don't see them beating the Cowboys. I don't see it.
It's not enough. It's not enough. It's all right.
So you are undercover Cowboy fan too.
See, that's how he do. That's how he do, DK.
Hold on. I got you right here. When it comes to money, Fresh, yes. When it comes to money, yes. But when it comes to every other Sunday that I'm not betting on them, no.
That's a risky bet.
Now, I will say this. I am a fan of money, but I'm not a fan of the Cowgirls. I hate their fans. I hate what they stand for.
Man. So you going Dallas to win for the win?
Yep.
You a wild man. I'm scared of you.
Call me MGK. I'm a wild boy.
There we go.
Fuck them 8 O's.
Last but not least, we got New York Giants going up against the best defense in the NFL. Pittsburgh Steelers, baby.
Oh, man, I thought you were talking about the Lions. Best defense? I thought you were talking about the Lions.
No. I ain't talking about them. They all right, but we talking about Pittsburgh right now. We talking about.
I'm going to go Steelers on this one. That's an easy win. I'm going to go Steelers. Easy win. What's the point spread again?
6.5, baby.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing no 6.5. I'll tell you what, though. I will do Steelers money line. And I will do George Pickens to score anytime. That's an easy one.
Okay.
I'm going to come over there and burn that towel.
I'm going with the DK on that one. I think Pittsburgh will win it, but I'm laying the points with the Giants. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're gonna be that much of a blowout. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Laying the points.
You, man.
Isaiah Harris
some money here.
Don't let me catch you at the family reunion.
I'll be there.
Oh, hey, D, I'm showing up with you.
Come on with it, DK. You can go.
See, you was invited to the cookout, but after this Dallas shit you just said,
I'm still going with the Steelers to win, though. Still going with the win.
Okay, yeah, I give you that. But that Dallas,
pick. Do I get some cornbread?
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
All right, so I get it all now.
I got you. I got you.
Just don't drink the punch. I must like it. Just kidding.
All right, man. Those are our predictions for week 8
Mhm.
in the NFL. Yeah, so if you want to get you some money, you might want to roll with Freshoph team Freshoph picks. You feel me? Because he gonna get you paid that week.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
What do we got for the props of the week?
What I had last week, 89%.
Hell no. You was 78%, you lucky son of a.
Oh, close
Don't get me
enough.
started.
Close enough. All right, for as you all know, we like to give y'all 2 picks parlay of the week. This week we rolling with that Minnesota and Los Angeles Rams game. As you heard, we are going Minnesota to cover the spread of 3, and we are also going that's Green Bay Packers and Jacksonville Jaguars game. We are predicting the Green Bay Packers to cover that spread of 4.5. Those are your 2 picks for your parlay of the week. And we also have those player props for you for this week. In addition to these, if you've been listening, my boy DK, he been sprinkling y'all, you know what I'm saying, with some nice little props, you know what I'm saying, that you can definitely use to get paid. All right, so this week we got Patrick Mahomes going for over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We think we're gonna smoke them. They giving away money on that one. We got George Pickens. DK actually just mentioned this. Well, he just actually mentioned George Pickens for a touchdown, but we have him over 61.5 receiving yards in that game. And we have Spencer Rattler for over 0.5 interceptions, which means we are expecting him to throw at least 1 interception. We have Saquon Barkley for over 0.5, at least 1 rushing and or receiving touchdowns. And last but not least, we have Christian Kirk for under a touchdown. Under 0.5 receiving touchdown.
Wow.
So we are fading him. I believe you. Did you? I think you said the opposite, didn't you, DK? Did you say?
Wow. Yes. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I do want to add one. So they do have this super cool prop right now on Justin Jefferson, where Justin Jefferson's got to get over 25 yards for 1 catch. All he has to do is get over 25 yards, and he's already done that 6 times in 1 game.
Oh yeah, that's a steal. Like at any
remember
point
that.
in the game, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's over 25 yards. So if Sam Darnold throws him the ball for 26 yards, then you cover that.
Nice.
So 100%. He's been doing it all year. 6
yeah,
times.
yeah. Hands up, y'all. Y'all got to look out for that prop.
Okay, DK, if you got any games of the week, like 2 games of the week that you know is a definite, you can throw them out now. What do you?
I know that's a definite. Yeah. Very simple. Ravens. Go ahead and chalk that one up, and go ahead and chalk up Washington Commanders. Chalk it up. No, I'm just kidding. Ravens, though, for sure. I will give the Ravens that. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Lions.
Okay. So Lions to cover and Ravens to cover.
Just money line.
No, he said, yeah. He's
just money line for both.
No,
Lions to cover the spread, yes. And then Ravens just to win.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, we got a bonus card for you guys real quick before we close out. And we're gonna post a graphic on Friday or Saturday, so definitely tune into our social media accounts. Minnesota for the spread, the Jets for the money line, Baltimore for the money line, Houston for the money line, Pittsburgh for the spread, Kansas City for the money line, and the Chargers for the money line. That will pay you 10 times what you put up. So if you put up $10, that's $100. Put up 20, that's $200. So
put up 100, that's a stack.
That's gonna for sure hit. We will be posting that on a social media account. Speaking of the social media account, before we close it out, DK, you want to give out your social media accounts, how they can reach you?
Sportzmafia, baby. Just type it in. No matter where you go, Sportzmafia. Just make sure it's with a Z and not an S.
Gotcha. Any target date for return next season? Basketball season?
Let's do probably after the NBA All-Star break.
I love it. We'll keep you guys posted. This won't be his last time on the show. You're gonna see him. We love it. I'm sorry we went over much time, but that's how it is when you got a guest. Freshoph, you got any closing comments, any rants before we close out?
No, I think that pretty much wrap it up for this week. I want to thank DK for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with us. Real player. Awesome. Can't wait to see you back.
Yo, let me know what my percentage was though.
I got you. We got a group thread going. This is a connection, guys.
Watch it be 20%.
No, we always go over the percentages. You're good. We're gonna let you know. We're gonna have you back even if it's 5%. Don't worry. We love you guys. Tune in next week, and yeah, we out.
Thank you,
sir. Keep it player at all times.
Later.
I just laugh it off on my way to the bank. I just laugh it off on my way to the bank. I just laugh it off on my way to the bank. Laugh it off on my way to the bank. I just laugh it off on my way to the bank. I can't let her put